Jetzt. Herzlich willkommen, welcome, marhaba bikum. My name is Salha Nejah. I hope that you can hear me. I'm very pleased to pass now the next 60 minutes with you. So today we offer you a new online seminar, the first online seminar of 2024. I'm very happy to be today here with you. And our today's topic will be international study programs in Germany. And we are very happy to see that there's such a big interest. So a very huge number of persons who have been enrolled for this seminar and who have already registered. And we are happy that there is such a big interest for this topic. If you have already attended one of our online seminars, then you certainly know that they are always interactive. It means that I will begin with a small introduction about the DAAD, the organization I work for, about studying in Germany, about, of course, international study programs and the requirements and so on. And meanwhile, you have our chat. It means that you can write your questions at any time. And at the end, I will read all questions loudly. And if the time would permit, I will also allow to have some oral questions. So you can give me a sign, raise your hand, and then I will activate your microphone, and then you can talk to us live, but only if the time will allow it. So we will see whether it will be possible or not. One last information, our online seminar is now recorded and will be available in a couple of days on our YouTube channel, DAAD Tunisie, and we'll write you now in the chat box the direct link where you can find this recording, but you will also find lots of other online seminars with different other topics, like our online seminar about the DAAD scholarships, about how to do a PhD, about a special scholarship program that we have chosen. So there are really lots of nice other seminars that you can watch on our YouTube channel. So the link will be available in a couple of seconds, I think. My name is Salha Nejah. Maybe I need to introduce myself. I'm the Deputy Director of the DAAD office, of the regional DAAD office in Tunis, and I will show you now the content that we will see, just some information and facts about Germany, about the organization I represent, the DAAD. Then I will try to summarize you the university system in Germany, and then we will have a closer look on the international study programs, how you can find them, what are the requirements, what are international study programs, in fact. And at the end, you will get some useful links and also a save the date. Facts about Germany. So first of all, you can see here some German corporations and some inventions. Maybe you can see also on your right the slogan made by the German Ministry of Higher Education, Germany, Land of Ideas. And we say that it's really well justified to say that Germany is the land of ideas. You can see here some brands that are internationally known and where you know that there's quality behind in the automotive sector, in the sports sector, in the pharmaceutical sector, for example. And on the right side, you can see some inventions that we use in our daily life, all inventions made and discovered by German researchers, like the airbag, for example, the car, television, toothpaste, MP3, and a new invention. So just some ideas to have an impression. Some geographical information. We have in Germany, so maybe you can see on the map, Germany is located in the heart of Europe, so it's an ideal destination, I think, to get to know not only Germany, but maybe also the neighbor countries, because Germany has 9 neighbor countries that you can visit easily when you live in Germany. We have for about 83 million inhabitants, and among them more than 10 million foreign citizens. So Germany is also a multicultural country. We have in Germany not only mountains, but also some coastal regions. There's the North and Baltic Seas, and also the climate is normally very comfortable because it's a little bit more colder than here, especially nowadays. We have at the moment 7 under the zero, so it's really very cold. There's some snow also in parts of Germany, but normally it's okay. So it's not too cold, it's not too hot. So I think we as a Megrovingian, we can very well integrate and come clear with this climate. Some information about international students in Germany. This is a topic which is very important for the DAAD because we always have an interest to get German universities more internationalized, and they could be more internationalized when they have lots of good international students coming from all over the world. We have almost 3 million students enrolled at German universities, and among them more than 14% international students coming from all over the world. The big majority comes from China, from India, and also from Syria. There are also lots of students from Austria because of the language. And as you can see, there are very interesting numbers regarding students from Tunisia and also Morocco. Two countries are among the top 20 countries regarding the number of students. More than 6,700 students currently enrolled at a German university coming from Tunisia, and almost 6,200 students from Morocco. And the numbers are increasing every year. So the interest is still there and is still very big. Some information about the organization I represent today. So DAAD is short for Deutscher Akademischer Austauschdienst, or in English we would say the German Academic Exchange Service. We are an organization, an independent organization, getting our budget from different German ministries without being attached to a certain political party. So it gives us a very comfortable, we are in a very comfortable situation. We have universities as members, research institutes, but also some student bodies. And you can see here one of our nice buildings in the headquarters, which is located in Bonn. Bonn is the former capital of Germany. And we have also a building in Berlin, in the capital, and lots of other structures, which could be branch offices, information centers, or information points in more than 60 countries. And one of these information branch offices is the regional office in the Maghreb, located in the heart of Tunis. And we are located in Tunis, but responsible for Algeria, Libya, Morocco, and Tunisia. And besides our office, we also have some lectures. They are currently in Algiers, in Gabes, in Rabat, and also in Tunis. And lecturers represent the DAAD, and they teach at a Megrovingian university here. We have different tasks we do. The main task is that we inform about study and research in Germany. We do it online, we do it offline. We come to universities when we are invited. We organize also some information days. And we take part in fairs. So there are different channels how we can spread our information. We give brochures that we get from Germany. with the right information about study and research. We offer consultings for universities and institutions because we have also a very big variety of different programs regarding the cooperation between two universities, for example, between a German university and a Tunisian, Moroccan, or Algerian, Libyan university. We do different events. We offer different events, always in the framework of study and research in Germany. We offer trainings, for example, for university teachers and advanced students. We do networking events. We offer different actions for our alumni, the former scholarship holders. So there's really a very big variety of activities that we offer here in the Maghreb. Let's be now a little bit more concrete. So these were the general information. We would like now to continue with the university system. First of all, I would like to introduce it to you in a very short and brief way. We have different types of institutions in Germany, and I would like to introduce you the most important ones. So we have, first of all, what we call the universities or the technical universities. In the universities, we have the system of a full university. It means that at a university you can find almost all fields that you can have in your mind. So there's a possibility to do medicine, architecture, natural sciences, humanities, social sciences, and so on. We have here a focus on methodical and theoretical knowledge. It means that you will write a thesis that is research-based, and you need to be normally, you will not get special courses for your semesters, but you can choose the courses you want to do during each semester. You need to have at the end a certain number of credits, but you can devise the different programs you want to do during the different semesters. So it gives you a very comfortable situation because you are autonomous. You can decide what you want to do during each semester. You can decide whether you want to do more during the winter semester or more during the summer semester. But it means also that you really need to be disciplined, because at the end you need to get the credit numbers in order to get the diploma at the end. The degrees that are offered at the university is normally the bachelor, the master, and the doctoral degree. So we have here what we call here the LMD system. And for certain subjects, we do what we call the state examination. This is the case for medicine and for law. The universities of applied sciences are much more numerous, as you can see here. It's a very special type of university for which Germany is very known. So we have here a very praxis-oriented connection to the professional world. It means that in the curricula you have lots of internships that are integrated. You have a close connection to some enterprises, and even the professors should have a certain career in the industry before they teach at a University of Applied Sciences. You have here fixed groups, so you cannot choose the course you want to do during each semester. And at the end, you'll write a thesis that is praxis-oriented. And typical fields are engineering, business administration, social sciences, and design. And the degrees you can get there is the master's degree, the bachelor degree, and also the master's degree. It means, if we want to summarize now, that you need to have a baccalaureate, school living certificate, before you can study in Germany. So this is needed. This is a precondition. Then if you want to do a bachelor that dures normally between 3 and 4 years, you can choose between a university and a University of Applied Sciences. So you can You can decide what you prefer, what are your intentions, what will you do after your diploma. It depends on that. After that, you can decide to do a master's degree, and you can also choose between a university and a University of Applied Sciences. And if you say after the master degree, I want to do a PhD, you can do it. And you can do a PhD whether you have a master's degree from a University of Applied Sciences or a master degree from a university or a technical university. So all master's degrees give you the permission to do a PhD, but normally we do a PhD at a university or at a technical universities. There are some exceptions, as you can see here in this scheme. So there are some exceptions without giving you more details about it, because PhD is not our subject today, but normally we do the PhD at a university or a technical university. And if you will study medicine or law, you will do directly after the baccalaureate, the so-called state examination. It's a little bit different. Let's continue now with the next point, studying in Germany. What are the requirements to study in Germany? First of all, I've already mentioned it. You need to have a school living certificate, what we call in German Hochschulzugangsberechtigung, a very long and technical word. But this is the document that gives you the allowance, the permission to study in Germany. So a BTS, a BTP, I always get such questions, is not enough. It should be a baccalaureate. And then it depends on your country. If you are from Tunisia, you have directly the allowance to study in Germany if you also have the language condition, if you fulfill the language condition, and we'll talk about it later. If you are from Morocco, from Algeria, or from Libya, you need to do +1 year. It means it could be 1 year in your home country, and if you will choose to study in your home country, let's say geographics, then you need to continue in Germany with geographics. And this is the first option. It means that Bac+1, baccalaureate, school living certificate +1, you will have the allowance to study in Germany, or you do 1 year at what we call the Studienkolleg. Studienkollegs is an institution in Germany which is specially made for countries where the baccalaureate is not directly accepted. So these are the two options for those where the baccalaureate has not a direct exceptions. Let's continue now with the language. The language will be a very important issue for us today. So the big majority of the German study programs are offered in German, of course. And in this case, if you will choose a classical study program in German, you need to prove that you have a very high language level. It should be a language level which is enough to study in Germany, to write examinations, to write reports and thesis, for example, and you should have exactly the same ability to do these all these attendees like a German, for example. That's why it should be a very high level. And the language certificate could be offered by what we call the TestDAF. TestDAF is available in different countries. In Tunisia, we have the possibility, for example, to pass a TestDAF. In Morocco as well. In Algeria, it's a little bit difficult at the moment, and in Libya as well. The DSH is another language proficiency, and this is you can do it only in Germany. Then there's a possibility to offer or to show this proficiency through a test from the Goethe Institute. We have a Goethe Institute in all countries besides Libya. there's a possibility to do it via an Austrian test, which is called ÖSD, and the TELC test. So these are the certifications that are normally accepted from the German university. You ask me now, maybe, what is the exact level? And this is a little bit difficult to answer because it depends on the program you will choose. It depends on each course and the conditions. So you need to check it. In general, it's between B2 and C1. How to do the application? Once you have the requirements, you have the language certificate, and you want to do the certification, you need to look for a study program. And we can look for a study program through different databases we have, and I will show you the links later how you can do it. And once you have chosen a program, there are two ways for international students to apply. Either you apply directly through the German university, or you apply through what we call UniAssist. UniAssist is an institution that offers services for German universities. And almost 50% of German universities are members of UniAssist. And once a university is member, you as an international student, you need to apply through UniAssist. And you can find further information through this link here. And it's a service for which you have to pay. So it's for about 70 euros for the first application. For the second and third application is much more cheaper. And UniAssist will only do a formal check and will do a verification if you are formally allowed to apply for the program. And if it's the case, then your application will be transferred to the concerned university, and then you will get an admission or a rejection. So UniAssist doesn't give an acceptance, for example. So these are the two ways for international students. Now the question, if there if there are tuition fees, does it cost something when I want to study in Germany? And we can say that as a rule, we do not have tuition fees, besides one small or two small exceptions. Maybe you know that Germany is a federative state, which is divided in 60 Länder, 60 states. And between these 16 states, there is one state which is called Baden-Württemberg. It's in the southwest of Germany, and they have introduced since a couple of years tuition fees for international students, 1,500 euros per semester. We have also a new exception, which is one university, also in the south of Germany, from the TU München. We have here also tuition fees that you have to pay. But for all the rest, all other 15 states, Länder, there are no tuition fees, neither for German students nor for international, so the same conditions. We always have a semester contribution that you need to pay, and it's the amount is very different. It depends on the university. It could be 100 euro per semester, 150, 200, 300. So it depends on the services that are included in this semester contribution, because when you pay the semester contribution, you will have the status of a student. You will have the permission to enter to the library, university library, to enter to eat in the canteen. It means benefit from some reductions. You can also do some what we call the Unisport, or take part in some cultural events, and also the transportation is partly covered through this semester ticket and the semester contribution. So let's now have a closer look on the international study programs. So there are for about or more than 2,240 international study programs offered at different universities in Germany. We have study programs for the bachelor level, for the master level, and also for the PhD level. But as you can see here in the numbers, the majority of these programs are offered in the master level. So for the master level, we have for about 1,400 different programs in different fields. These are programs that are internationally recognized. And for the majority of these programs, they are offered in English. Sometimes they are also binationally. It means they are programs that are offered in German and also in English. So you will need some German level, maybe a B1 level and a high English level, or you need an English level and also a French level. So it depends on the program you will choose. And normally these programs are very high appreciated through other international students. That's why they are very internationalized. There you can find lots of international students, international university teachers, and so on. And the first link I would like to give you now is the DAD database, where you find the most important international programs. So you can see it here, dad.de/international-programs. You can write here the level you need. It means, are you looking for a bachelor level or a master level or a PhD level? In which field exactly? Maybe you have a special university that you are looking for. And we will write you now the link in our chat that you can use this database directly by yourself. There are lots of other links I would like to give you. So besides the link international programs, there's also a portal which I really recommend, not only for the international programs, but for all study programs in Germany. The portal that we call MyGuide. We will also write you here the link. MyGuide is a portal made by the DAD in cooperation of the German Ministry of Higher Education. You find there all study programs, and you can filter your research. You can say, I'm only looking here for programs that are offered in English, I'm only interested in international programs, and you can look for it. The same thing for Hochschulkompass. It's a little bit older, but it's also useful. It could also help you to find the program, the study program that you are looking for. So these three links are our recommendation of today. Maybe you would like to ask now about scholarships. You have maybe heard that we are one of the biggest scholarship organizations worldwide. And we have a special scholarship database where we have put all our programs there, funding-guide.de, and my colleague will write you immediately the link in the chat. It's already written. And maybe one information in advance. If you are looking for a program for the first cycle, for the bachelor level, it will be a little bit difficult to find a whole program. If you are looking for master programs, there is a big variety of different programs we offer, also international programs. And if you are looking for a PhD or postdoc level, there are also different opportunities. On this database, you do not find only the scholarship programs that are offered by the DAD, but we have there also programs that are offered through other German organizations, and we put them as a service on our database. So you will find their programs from other organizations like the Alexander von Humboldt Foundation. You find the programs from other associations, from federative states, from the German government, from political foundations. So there are lots of options that you can find, and I invite you to have a closer look if you are looking for a program. And if you have any question about a special program, don't hesitate to contact us. We are happy to help you and to support you and to give you further information. This is an overview about our scholarship programs. This is an overview about the scholarship programs offered by the DAAD. And you find here two small programs for the bachelor level. As I've said, we do not offer a whole program. So there is a program what we call study visits or summer courses. These are programs with which you can get to know maybe more the German university system, German universities, Germany as a language, as a country, and its civilization. We have some master programs, as you can see here. There's not one program that is offered for all fields. Unfortunately, we do not have it for the Maghreb countries, but as you can see, there are different fields, different programs we offer. For the PhD level, there is really a program that is offered for all fields, the program research grants, with no exception. The same thing for the postdoc level. So if you are enrolled as an international student in Germany and you say, I would like to work a little bit, I would like to have some experience and have a small pocket money, it's allowed. So if you have the status of a student, you are allowed to work 120 full days or 240 half days. It means that you can work through during the weekend, for example, or during the vacancies. And if you will work as a tutor, as a university tutor, you can even work more than these 120 days. And maybe it's really very important to say that it would only be a pocket money. You can earn maximum 450 euros, I think, monthly. And this is a good money to help maybe the parents and to have to have something besides, but it's not enough to live in Germany. If you want to live in, you need, as a student, you need to guarantee at least 930 euros monthly, and the part-time job would not be enough. So this is very important to know, and maybe some other information about the perspective after studying. What can I do? Can I stay in Germany? Do I need to go back to my country? And there I've got a good news. If you have finished your studies in Germany, you are allowed to rest in Germany if you are interested in to do it, and you will get a period of 18 months to look after a job in your field. And I also invite you to have a closer look on this website here, makeitingermany.com. We'll write you the link in the chat box if you are interested to get more information about jobs in Germany, how to move in there, and how to get more tips, and if you want to go there with the family and so on. So this could also be helpful for you if you want to go there in order to work. Some further information. These are the useful link I've already talked about. So my guide, I've already talked, is the portal where you can find the study programs. Study in Germany is really a very useful link made by the German Ministry of Higher Education, where you can get general information about Germany and Germany as a destination to do studies there. And there are lots of other links you can see here. You can screenshot them if you're interested. And last but not least, before I will listen to your questions, I've here the save the date for you. So we had this information session today. Maybe you have more questions later. Maybe you wanna call us. You wanna call us and ask some questions and need more details about a certain subject. Then you can call us every Wednesday afternoon from 2 to 4, and every Friday morning from 10 to 12. And you have here our number. We offer once a month an online consultation where we give just very brief introduction and give you lots of time to ask all your questions you have. And the next one will be in 3 weeks, February 6th. And the last interesting event, as I think, is an online seminar that we offer on a regular basis together with German universities. It's an online seminars where we have 3 German universities as our virtual guests. We offer this kind of seminar twice a semester, and the date is a little bit, there's a small confusion, I think, so it will be 20 of February 2024, of course, and not 2004. Well, and our guests will be the TU Braunschweig, the Technical University of Braunschweig, University of Applied Sciences of Ulm, and the University of Applied Sciences of Hof. So we will have both types of universities there, and it could be, I think, a very nice opportunity for you to ask all your questions there and get further information about their university, their study system, and so on. If I wasn't able to answer your question because of the lack of the time, then you can send us an email. And you find here the address info@dad.tn, and we will also write you this email address in the chat box, and just write it immediately if you want, and we will try to answer as soon as possible. Thank you very much for your interaction. Thank you very much for your interest. I was really impressed by the big amount of questions. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to answer all of your questions, but I hope that it was a little bit benefit for you, and that you get the information you are looking for. And I wish that I will see you very soon, and have a nice day. Yes. Thank you. Bye bye.